Okay, Trunda's back. I mean, oh well, she never really left, but she's back, full auto version. Oh, I'm so excited about this clan special team, and I'm excited to share it with you guys today. What's up, guys? MtgJedi here. Man, I've been prepping and working on this team for a while now to get this video out to you guys. Big shout out to my clan, UOA Legends. Big shout out to you guys. A couple guys in the clan run this team, and I got the info from them. I'll have to get some clarification. I think they got this team from the Optimizer, but I'm not sure if one of the two of them, either BTC or Liquid, were the ones that came up with the team, or whether somebody else was the original creator. If you know the answer to that question, let me know in the comments, and we will credit where credit is due. Anyway, this team is my new favorite team that I'm super excited about. What is the deal with this team? All right, so we're in the middle of the fight here. What we're going to do is we'll take a look at the team. We're going to kind of skip around a little bit. Obviously, I'll show you the builds and everything. But the most important thing is the team composition. Regardless of your level of Trunda, I think that you can make this team work in some way or another. But obviously, you want to try to pursue that 6-star crushing rend. I've been really debating whether to build another Trunda or just +2 this one. And I'm probably going to +2 her, but I do have an extra Trunda there. The second person in the team is Glycade. Unfortunately, I don't think there are any replacements for this team. Let me know if that is the case, if there's somebody we can replace, but I don't think so. The third champion is going to be our Lydia, right? Everybody's got the Lydia. That should be no problem. The fourth champion is the most underrated legendary in the game, which is going to be Countess Lix. I might do a whole separate video on her specifically because, man, she has been so incredible in this team. We're going to go over why that is as well. The next one is going to be Gerptuck, which, dude, it took me over 2 years to get this champion on my account here, and I finally got him. I know some of you were along for that journey. I think I would rather have this be Feral if I had him, but I don't know which one is actually better. So if you have both, or you know the math involved, let me know who is actually better, Gerptuck or Feral. But I think it's Feral. And then the last one is going to be Emic. Emic and actually Countess Lix are responsible for the cooldown reductions in this team and keeping us going. Now, I don't have this team fully optimized yet, so I'm not getting the very, very most out of the team. I just finished building it today. Literally before I hit record, I finished building the team. So there's still a lot more things to optimize. I think I would like more speed on some of these champions to match my clanmates. They do have a bit higher speeds on here than what I have, so that's going to be a consideration as well. Plus optimizing glyphing gear, all of that good stuff. But all the champions are mastered. They have books. Some of them even have relics. But we will continue to optimize and improve this team. This is going to be the team that I'm mainly focused on working on for Hydra in the nearest future. And I'm excited to see what the total potential is. I think the goal here is about 1.5 billion damage. And then we'll see what else we can get out of it. Before we get into the rest of the details on the team, if you appreciate this, make sure you hit the like button. If you hate that Trunda is still #1, let me know about that in the comments, okay? I think that she's on a reasonable level for most players. Yes, she is capable of insane feats of damage, more than any champion in the game still, but at least it's more balanced than it was before. I know we don't like the current state of Hydra, but at least Trunda's not running rampant out of control for every player, every clan. it's at least better, okay? Now, as you can see here, we can still pop heads. This is Nightmare Hydra. We're on 310 here. That's how you can tell in the fight. I really wish there would just be like a little label here that says what level we're on so that it's clear every single time. What level are we on, okay? That would be so nice for Chimera. Every clan boss should just say the level of the clan boss during the fight. Please, Plarium. It would be so easy to add that in there. Okay, so the great part about this team is that it's full auto. Certainly with any team in Hydra or clan bosses in general, you're going to get more damage if you manual it. I don't want to do that. I spent months and months and months of manualing Trunda fights. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Please, I'm not going to do it, okay? I just don't have time or effort or energy. I don't have the will. I don't have the will to do it. And I know a lot of you have been looking for the exact same thing. Hold on one second. Still working on that lingering cough from the flu. Yuck. All right. I don't know about you, but it's still coffee time for me in the morning. I love this team. And the main reason is because it's full auto, okay? I've been looking for a new Trunda setup, and I really wanted it to be full auto. Is that the most ideal situation? Definitely not. As you can see, we got the Poison Cloud here, and then the block buffs afterward. Okay, so that's not ideal, okay? But we're still okay, but it's not going to be 100% ideal unless you're going to go manual it. However, 600 million damage is more than the average damage in Nightmare Hydra. And this is just the beginning, right? We're not done with the run yet, and I'm not even done optimizing the team. This is, in fact, not the most damage that I can put on Trunda, but I will probably go ahead and submit this here today so that we can just lock that in for this week. And then as the weeks go on, that'll be a fun thing to do, is work on and improve this damage. But we're already above my personal best with, you know, Toshiro or Onryo, those type of champions. We're already above that. So this is a huge win for me. Huge win for me. The next thing that I need to tell you is that this team is pretty consistent, okay? And that's a really great part about it. I think that consistency is one of the things that we really are going to be looking for with our Hydra teams going forward. We're going to be getting that auto-complete in Hydra, okay? So watch me as I kill my Trunda here. Autocomplete is going to make us want all full auto teams. So I wanted to really dig into that and see what are the teams that we can be using here, especially with Trunda, so that we can use that autocomplete. And I think that more and more of us are going to start building teams to accommodate that. And then that will... Oh, we didn't die. Perfect. Oh, she has the unkillable. Oh, my goodness. So many good things about this team. Oh, so many good things. You can see here there are definitely parts that are sketchy. Well, looks like this is going to be a rerun. Okay? Okay, looks like this is going to be a rerun. However, if you just take a look here, this is still my personal best. So with the autocomplete, we'll be able to, do some really great things here. I think that increasing the speed on Emic is going to be one of the things that's going to be helpful for me. Increasing the speed on basically all of your champions is going to be helpful. And then I'll be able to take a look at Trunda's build here. So I'm not going to go ahead and submit this. But you can see Countess Lix getting in some really good damage here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the builds. And then I'll probably go ahead and rerun that. But, that's okay. I've pulled them all to the reasonable top of my account. Lydia, I ended up putting back in the cursed set for this team. I was running her in a 9-piece protection set, with the accessories and whatnot. But I ended up putting her back in Cursed for this. I love the Lydia Cursed build. It helps in so many areas of the game. So either one of those builds is going to be good, but I think Cursed is going to be the best for this team. I even almost got 100% crit rate with some crit damage on there. So all of that was great. Here's the current stats on Trunda. I stole a bunch of her gear, okay? I'll just tell you. I stole a bunch of her gear. I gave it to other people. So, do I have her previous build saved? It was this one. And she is too slow. One of the things with this is that she's way too slow. She needs a ton more speed. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to go rebuild her after I show you all the other builds. And then we'll rerun this and see where we're at. The Glycade build, I still have in 9-piece protection. I don't know if that's optimal for this team, but I think that it is. So I'm probably going to keep that. We have some resistance. I ended up with accuracy accidentally. If we take a look at the area bonuses, I do have area bonuses as well. I've been working more on Hydra, and I'll probably continue to do that, but I have some pretty good area bonuses. I recommend that highly for you as well. Definitely need to be over 300 speed with this build. Countess Lix is going to be in Reflex and Merciless so that she resets her cooldowns as often as possible. And right now she's at 239. If we go look at the Hydra battles, that's 251. And that's kind of too slow. So maybe I can... I don't know. I guess I could put a not crit damage gloves on her and just sacrifice some damage from her. Also, the chest is pretty bad. I think it would be better to sacrifice some damage for some speed in this build for sure. So I will probably work on that as well before we run it. Same thing over here with Emic is going to be the same type of build. We are going to have those 2 cooldown reducing sets. He's over 300, so that's good. Tons and tons of resistance, so that's perfect and good and needed. Is that everybody? I feel like we're missing somebody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's the last one? Who's number 6? Am I just having a brain fart here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's the last one? What? I gotta get my crap together. Hold on a second. The last one's Gurptuck, but where did he go? He's hiding. G-U-R-P. Gurpy. Okay, so Gurptuck is gonna be in Provoke. I know that this is the build that they recommended to me. I'm just not confident about it. I don't... Like, if you look at his kit here, this is a place. And then this is not an attack, so it's only his A1. Do we actually need him in Provoke? I think it would be much better because he's placing these continuous heals if we put him in a 9-piece protection. But I'm going to have a little meeting with my dudes in my clan to try to figure out what are the best builds. Can we optimize the team any further? Let's go ahead and work on those 2 builds that I was talking about. The Trunda and who was the other one that we wanted to work on? The Lix. The Lix being a little bit faster. All of that. Okay, let's work on those 2 builds and then rerun it and see how it goes. Okay, so for Countess Lix, I think we'll go like this. We'll just go less than 100% crit rate for now. And then we'll add 30 more speed there. That'll be nice. Okay, now on to the Trunda build. This is the one that needs changed the most. Okay, I think this is going to be a way better build. Let's get her in Merciless. Let's add, like, you know, not 100 speed, but an insane amount of speed. We'll end up with more crit damage, still over 9,000 attack, and I don't have the Ascension right on the amulet yet for me to be able to get the rest of the crit damage that I need. So I'll probably go run Phantom Shogun since it's no rush to publish this video. I think I will have to put these gloves back on Turvold for the actual team. The one that I use in Phantom Shogun uses Turvold, so let's not put those on just yet. And then He-Man's chest will go back on He-Man. I guess I'll kind of need to replace some of this gear, but that's not super that important, I don't think. I think the Trunda is more important. I do have the Cat's Gaze on her as well, and I will be upgrading this to 4 stars as soon as I can. That's going to add more stats as well. I have these gemstones on here. Not sure if these are actually the best ones, but I think they go pretty well on this team. The circular one, I don't know. I'd rather have some kind of damaging one. I'm not sure what that would be. It's my only Cat's Gaze, and I will be focusing on leveling that up. I'm going to go try to run some Phantom Shogun and then fix this amulet here. I also wouldn't mind fixing this to attack and optimizing that as well. So let me go do that, and then we will time continuum put all of these pieces together. Okay, a few million hours later, I would say the changes have been very effective, but we still didn't make it to the full turn limit. So what do I need to do to make it there? I let this go on full auto. I went and had breakfast, obviously on a new day. So, but definitely great results. It only ran for 15 minutes, which is fascinating in and of itself. So, anyway, I think I'm going to try to run this a couple of times. Maybe I need to make Glycade tankier? I don't know what I need to do. What is the problem? So I'm gonna need to have a chat and figure some things out. Here's the Trunda build that we ended up running here, and with the area bonuses, we're at 9,300 attack, 387 crit damage. I actually would like to see this a bit higher, believe it or not. Maybe I could find somewhere to drop attack and add crit damage, like here on the weapon. So I think that would end up with more damage. So that's something that I'll look at. And then maybe also the Glycade. Let's see, what is his build looking like? Yeah, we have crit rate there. We do, this is not even glyphed, really. So, and here we could put like a different shield on that maybe had some more defensive stats. We could do a lot of things to improve this build, I feel like. So I'm going to make Glycade a bit tankier, but either way, this team is absolutely amazing. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!